Welcome back to our Tonelico Qoga.
Hey guys,
I'm Hana.
I'm Gaga.
This is Aoto. And these are a bunch of people in the inn. We've got a lot of recipes to get through. I'd like to have some item crafting episodes. I just stocked up on synthesis supplies. So let's see what we can make today. Also, before the recording session, I was going through recipes that that one girl has missed that the other didn't, and I took some notes. So let's see. Revival flute. No, actually, let's start with the makeup session. Stormbringer, Hurricane Finger, whatever. Saki. Name it. Aoto, what has Saki been doing for the past few minutes? I think we can all guess.
Bang, bang, bang.
Huh?
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
She's praying to each of the parts.
Bang, bang.
May a disastrous storm come to us. Huh? Hey Saki, how are your prayers coming along?
This is the last one. May a disastrous storm come to us.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Alright, we managed to complete it thanks to Saki's help.
Not at all. You were able to finish it because you worked so hard.
Well, before complimenting each other, would you two please explain what this thing is? It summons a storm to attack enemies. A storm? That's not something one can simply summon, is it? Doc, synthesis is pretty peculiar. We can make the impossible happen using synthesis. Plus, we're using the help of Saki's prayer power. Saki, you can brag about it this time.
Okay. I tried.
She's proud of herself.
I tried.
Yeah, you're the MVP of this synthesis. Oh, goddess. I have a toothache all of a sudden. So what name do you think would fit? I came up with Stormbringer Button.
I like Gentle Storm.
I don't think so.
But it's a gently devastating storm.
But it blows away our enemies with force and vigor.
You said gently devastating.
Oh. Pile driver. Ow!
Are you okay, Alto?
I cut my finger.
I just turned okay and Alto into one word. Are you okay, Alto?
No, I'm just plain Aoto. I cut my finger. I guess it's to be expected. Modifying weapons can be pretty dangerous.
Well, duh. Especially when your weapons tend to have a bunch of sharp edges and drill bits on them. But if you cut your finger that easily, this weapon must be wicked sharp.
Well, I guess that means my plans are going well so far.
That must be it. Alto, please don't give up until the end.
You bet, Saki. Alright, I'm really motivated now.
You just cut your finger open, Alto. You better calm down a little before it starts spraying everywhere.
Get ready for the pile driver!
Are you gonna start wrestling or something? I hate to break it to you, but it's all fake.
No! That's the name of the weapon, and that's a damn lie!
No, it's not. Wow.
The script, the plot, the moves, who wins what wrestlers get pushed, that's all scripted. But the moves, the athleticism, that's pretty much, except for the part where they're seriously trying to hurt each other, the athleticism is very real.
Wow, the drill is
That's Saki.
Wow, The drill is so big.
The bigger the drill, the better it functions. The bigger ones are more powerful, after all.
But like Coconut said...
That's still Saki.
But like Coconut said, the name Pile Driver might get confused for professional wrestling now. I think the name should be different. Something fearful, like Unicorn Drill.
I see. Well, what should we do now? Speaking of pile drivers, though, they've fallen out of use because it's so difficult to perform safely. Except for the Undertaker. Okay, revival flute. I'm not sure I ever want to use one of these, let alone make it.
This is for reviving our knocked out allies, right? I don't even want to think of any one of you getting knocked out. But we've got to have something like this. It's way too dangerous to just leave one of us knocked out.
I feel like I'm in a 4Kids anime. This is way too heavy a discussion to just be talking about knocked out.
I guess so. So Alto, I know you don't want to be using this, but don't stop until you finish what you started.
I know. This is essential for all of our survival. What?
I thought we talked about making something really nice. How'd we end up with this weird thing?
I came up with this idea when I was thinking about how to revive someone who's knocked out.
Yeah, if you blew that near me, I would be so energized. But you use this on a defeated friend? That's kind of sketchy, dude. It'll be fine. Once you stand up, I'll heal you with my song magic. Well, then I guess it's okay.
Don't eat so fast, dog.
Do not need to inhale garage.
Chew before you swallow. So, once we use this, we'll need to use your song magic right after, huh? Since this is used to wake up someone who's knocked out, what about Rousing Whistle?
I think we should the name should indicate that even if someone revives with it, their stamina will still be low.
That's a good idea, actually.
So, how about Groggy Alarm?
Good idea, terrible execution. A sewing machine. Not sewing as in needle and thread, sewing as in agriculture. It's not easy to figure out an item that can heal the whole team.
Especially when we're fighting. Everyone's moving so quickly. It's hard to even hand an item over.
Any ideas?
That's a tough question.
It would be easier if you only needed to heal one person at a time. Then you could make a syringe or something.
Syringe? Saki hates needles. Saki isn't too fond of them.
I don't want to use them either. They hurt. Acupuncture has really advanced. They use thin, sharp needles so you barely feel it when you get poked.
I'd appreciate pills or an ointment more.
Yeah, but ointments wouldn't be effective to the entire party at once. Well, maybe we can find a way around that. That's it!
Huh? Did I help you some way?
It's coming together! This is gonna be awesome! Alright folks, look forward to its completion! I don't know what you're making, but it sounds exciting. Alto? What in the world did you make this time? Like it, Doc? I think it's one of my masterpieces.
Well, it's certainly well made, whatever it is. But weren't you making medicine?
This is more like manure.
It may look like fertilizer, but inside of it is great medicine. It recovers all kinds of bad status ailments. See? This is full of good stuff.
Full of... But, Alto, what do you do with it?
Well, if it was an ointment, you'd have to rub it on your skin. But for this one, you can just shower it onto your body.
Ew.
That way, if you put medicine in this thing and flip the switch, you can shower it on everyone at once.
Ew. Wow, what a great idea! We can use this so easily even during battle.
A healing item that you use in the same method as fertilizer. I can't imagine what it smells like.
Anyway, it heals status ailments in a convenient way. How can that possibly be a problem?
So, Alto, what name would you like to give it?
Well, how about medical disperser?
Disperser? Saki would like heavenly medicine.
Humidifier. Please keep in mind that we're about to set off for the final showdown.
You know, I'm so nervous. I think you need to settle down while you're synthesizing now.
Why is that?
If you're too pumped up, you can end up botching the whole process.
You sound like you speak from experience.
I do.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen it hundreds of times before in similar situations. Though it was usually the Raventail making it, and they had no idea what they were doing. Seems like you've done a lot before we even met, Coconut. That's a wrong... I'm talking to myself. Seems like you've done a lot before we even met, Coconut. You're so experienced.
Maybe too experienced in some areas.
That's supposed to mean. But hey, this flag definitely triggers before we make something fantastic. Just look forward to it.
Flag?
She's breaking the fourth wall. But these meta statements tend to leave me with a foreboding feeling. What was that? What are you mumbling to yourself?
Nah, there's no need to do things half-assed. Let's get totally pumped up and make this. Yeah! I should have taken Coconut's advice.
No kidding.
Kayla, I'm going to take that away from you if you can't behave yourself with it.
I don't know what constitutes behaving herself.
Not choking?
She's a dog. She eats fast. No kidding, Captain Overkill, but it's too late to say it now. Huh? Looks fine to me. What's the problem with it? This is your masterpiece, Alto, so you get to explain it to her.
This is an item that attacks multiple enemies with a giant piece of ice.
That's great! Sounds like song magic! It'll come in handy during the final battle.
Well, yeah, but, it's sort of brutal.
Brutal? How brutal?
First, a large storm is generated and covers the entire sky. Then inside the storm, a giant piece of ice will form. After a certain amount of time passes, the ice will fall to the ground at a super high speed. And, when it does that, then you're basically going to end up with a whole lot of dead enemy, and a whole lot of frozen enemy, and a whole lot of shatter.
Stop! I can guess the rest from there. Sounds like it does more than just knock out our enemies. I was gonna let you keep going. Using a human as a baseline example, it would probably be like dropping a cement block on a group.
Well, we should at least use a moderate name, like Frost Generator.
Those poor enemies. I think it should be called Iceberg Creator.
I like that one. Leaf.
So we're turning people into the Titanic. No, I've never
Still haven't seen that.
It's on demand.
Oh, you did?
Well, no, I haven't watched it yet. It's on demand. Maybe we should watch it together.
I know we joke about it all the time, but I honestly wouldn't wish that movie on you.
Why?
It's,
Have
well,
you seen it?
I may have been forced to watch it with, like, a long time ago when I was little and it was on VHS, like with my biological father's family or something.
Oh, okay.
It's not something that I would have enjoyed.
I don't know, it's a historical movie. I might like it. It's not accurate.
No. You just end up being annoyed by all the inaccuracies.
Well, that's why I love watching movies like that, because then I get to rip them apart.
Oh my god.
I stopped wanting to see Mary Queen of Scots, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
They gave her a Scottish accent. She was French.
Yeah, that's gonna be a sore spot for you, alright. Leaf box.
Alto, quick question. What are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm trying to seal electric energy inside this box.
Seal electricity inside a box. Alto, I don't think that a box is the right container for that sort of thing.
Really? Why not? I mean, I've already got some sparkling stuff in the box.
Well, something might be in the box, but that's... Just let him do his thing.
Emphasis on own.
I think he can only learn from his own mistakes.
See? I told you I could put it in a box!
Kidding. It's really inside the box. I can't believe it. Alto, how did you do that?
Well, I just put it in the Well, I just put it in the box and shut the lid on it real fast before it leaked out.
All I picture is him going to open it and that scene from the Idolmaster anime where Haruka hits herself in the face with the lid of the box. Only it electrocutes him too. Did you really make it just as easy as that?
Yeah. Why? Is something wrong? Did I use the wrong kind of box?
Never mind, it's fine. Good job, Alto. So, are you going to give a name to your box of electricity?
What about electric shock box? Although the electricity is leaking out a bit.
If the electricity is leaking, I think the name should warn people of that before they spill it. What about just going ahead and naming it Electroleak?
Electroleak. A literal electric leak. Yo. If you combine the songs Electric Angel and Yevon Polka, do you think you'd end up with Electric Leak?
Yo. I want a mashup of that now.
What do we got here? Fishy powder. Saki, you can leave it to me in the dock this time.
I can handle it. Please let Saki help.
But this is extremely stinky. Can you bear it?
I'm breathing with just my mouth.
Then you should plug your nostrils as well. If you inhale through your nose by mistake and begin choking, it could be disastrous.
I totally understand that. I have first-hand experience. If you get choked up and cough, it just gets worse. You can't help it as the stink permeates your sinuses.
Thank you, but I will pass on the nose plugs. I don't want Alto to see me wearing them.
Well, I can understand that. If I were a girl of your age, I would oppose them as well.
You don't need to worry about it.
You have to understand... You have to understand a woman's feelings, Alto. Don't be insensitive, or you'll be sorry.
It's done. But boy, does it stink.
I feel like it's somehow even stinkier than before. Or is it just my imagination?
To soften the smell, I used an herbal leaf as a container. Was that a bad idea?
I think the smells somehow combined into an even more powerful stink.
Well, since it smells so bad, why don't we name it and finish it quick?
If we're giving it a name, I should... If we're giving it a name, I should smell its odor too, right?
No, no, you don't have to. Keep breathing through your mouth.
But that means...
Saki, I trust you to give it a name without knowing the tremendous overpowering smell of it. That way, I believe you'll give it a more decent name. For the record, I came up with Colossal Powder.
I understand. Then I think it should be called Hercules Man.
I'll suggest I'll suggest Colossal Powder.
We're so focused on the smell, we haven't even explained its effect. But maybe that doesn't matter.
I'm guessing it, makes you big? Or maybe it increases your attack power?
I think the Hercules Man with a translation error should be like something like Herculean.
Hercules Man, Colossal Powder, medium temporary attack boost. A mysterious mix with secret ingredients. In ancient times, warriors used it before going to war. You'll feel colossal. That seems accurate. Whoops.
I can think is Berserker. Fate Sting.
You'll have your attack power boosted, but the smell is so bad you'll go crazy.
That sounds accurate.
Roller skates.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Am I correct in assuming this is a pair of shoes?
More than that, they're shoes that make you walk faster. We always have to walk everywhere, so I wanted to reduce our travel time as much as possible.
I see your point, but we can only walk so far in a given day.
But now that time is a precious commodity, we may need to hurry. So these items could wind up being a necessity for us.
Oh, they're like the 90s skates. The ones that attach to your shoes.
I was just thinking of making light shoes. But I never expected them to turn out like this.
Doc, you're not saying that once we put them on we won't even be able to stand up, are you?
I've never worn these kinds of shoes, but I think you can at least move in them. But I wouldn't want to try jumping and twirling with these on.
It would be an acrobatic move in any shoes. What's wrong, Saki?
Saki's scared to fall down.
Saki, you don't look very comfortable. Oh, is she trying them on?
It'll get easier in time once you've learned how to keep your balance. Here, you can hold my hand for now, until you're more comfortable with them.
I actually put brakes on them, so you can stop yourself from falling over. Well, here. As a favor, I'll stick next to you so you can steady yourself on me until you're better.
Thank you, Alto.
So what am I, chopped liver?
So what should we call these? I think Accelerator would be a cool name for them.
You are not the love interest. It's like not the mama. I say roller faller because I always feel like I'm about to lose my balance.
Roller Faller. With that name, you'll feel weird once you actually get used to them. So what do these do exactly? Probably increase your movement speed? Yes. Pistol.
And now I'm in the back of my head hearing Alto singing, I'm the baby, gotta love me.
Don't know it.
You've never seen Dinosaurs?
What's Dinosaurs?
It's this old, like, TV sitcom, kind of like Full House kind of show, but they were all, like, in big latex dinosaur outfits. It's really old.
Never heard of it.
Oh my god! You would love it. I have to watch it with you. I think it's on Netflix. Oh my god.
Is that going to be your next pick?
It's not an anime. It's just a TV show. My brother really liked it as a kid. He had a stuffed animal of the baby, and it had a cord in the back, and if you pulled it, it would say "Not the mama" and sing this song. Oh my god, it was one of my favorite shows to watch with my family growing up.
Interesting. Saki, you'd better stay away.
Oh, why?
What I'm making right now is,
It smells naughty. If you inhale it, you may get aroused. Alto, this is too racy. You can't make such a thing.
You know, to advance science, men must sometimes create things that others perhaps wouldn't approve of. I mean, everyone laughed at Edison when he proposed the idea of the light bulb, right?
Who's Edison?
I couldn't tell you. I know there are some inventions that nobody thought would catch on, but I couldn't think of any off the top of my head. For the glory of science and the betterment of humanity, I would go through any kind of humiliation.
Don't say that with that huge grin all over your face, pervert.
It's just a pistol. Oh, it's a fragrance. Alright! Mood fragrance is done. What's with that look? Don't look at me like that!
Seems to have a lighter effect than I had anticipated. I thought softly sexy was more effective.
Isn't that a bath powder from her game?
Mm-hmm. Do you use such racy items? Well, in the past. You know what, never mind.
Wow, Coconut. Never took you for that type.
Oh, you've got no idea. Saki, please give it a more appropriate name. No, I can't. Pervy Alto, there. Okay, I'm good with that.
Why is my name in it? No, we're not naming it that.
This part.
Incense.
How many of these do we have?
A lot.
Oh, God.
Would you like to, split them up?
Yes. I'm gonna lose my voice before the night's over. That smells good. Yeah, so this is a pheromone perfume or soap.
Pheromone.
Pheromone.
You're partially right in that we're focusing on the smell. Well, either way, I'm sure you'll like it. Let me finish it now.
Wow, this is so fabulous. Alto, I'm amazed. I didn't think you could actually make something this decent.
Is it just my imagination, or are those some really backhanded compliments?
This is incense, right?
Yeah, but the difference is, this one is very effective even before you light it. That way, even if you're too busy to light it during battle, it can still be effective.
So, what kind of effect does it have?
To make it simple, it's a mental stabilizer. I heard it called therapy aroma or something.
Oh, so you're making the items for aromatherapy.
Yeah, that's right. I call it soothing aroma.
When you smell it, your body feels light and you have less fear. So, I think its name should be Fluffy Therapy.
Fluffy therapy. Okay, we've been going at this for about half an hour, so I think we can give Saki a break here. Do the rest of those recipes some other time. In the meantime, though, short break, and we'll be back with the next episode. Say goodbye.
Oh, bye guys!
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today. If you've had enough sugary harem anime bullshit, click the box on the right for Pastaween 2018. If you can't get enough sugary harem anime bullshit, you're my kind of viewer. Click the box on the left for more Tonelico. Till next time.